Salam. Sizlərlə mən bugün İsmail və bugün bir oyun ərzində ən çox nə qədər gol vura biləcəyimi yoxlayacağım və dayanmadan oyun çəkəcəyim. Ən çox çalışacağım gol vurum. 15 dəqiqəlik oyundur. Görək nə qədər bacaracağıq. O 30-20 gol üçün böyük nəticə olar.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Looking to force his way through. Managed to get it away.
Top Arda Turan'dadır.
It's good progress he's made on the ball.
Belleyir.
Arda Turan.
Oradan bir kaldırdı. Bu bir
It's
gol.
in!
Hesap 1-0 oldu.
Their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection. It's there!
2-0.
And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal
Oh,
cushion.
Neymar vurabilmedi.
This contest
Evet,
was
belki
still nice
Neymar
and
onu
close.
vurabilmedi.
Now that it's gone to two, mindsets are
Tez
affected a
başla
lot
kapısı.
more.
Tez
Winning
tez
belief
tez
one
tez
way
tez
and
tez
that
tez.
losing feeling the other.
Artık 5-ci dəqiqədir 2 gol
It was a
vurmuşuq.
poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted.
Arda Turan Messi'dən bir pas. Messi topu kaldırdı. Oh, Suarez vurar, güzel vurardı belki. Ama top Suarez'e düşmedi. Oh. Umti ve Arda topu aldı. Arda'dan Messi güzel bir pas. Messi ilerler. Messi'den topu kaldırdı. Neymar bir baş serbest ama gol olmadı. Rakit'ten ilerli pas kesmedi. Arda Turan topu yine kazanabilir.
Messi. Firmly met.
Deməli bu müdafiə ara paslarını yalnız keçirdi. Ona görə də biz yalnız ara pasını oynayacağım. Umtiti topu kazandı. Messi güzel bir pas. Messi'den de bir ara pas. Suarez'den zərbə. Yine kapı.
Another big chance that gets away.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent
Neymar
opportunities.
kaldırdı.
It's Luis
Suarez'den bir baş
Suarez.
zərbəsi və gol.
They are rampant. And
Hesap
already
3-0'dır
they're
artık.
looking to run away with it. A wonderful
Ama
delivery.
3-0'dır diye
And
daha
all
gol
it
vurmalı.
needed was a touch.
Mümkün qədər
Well, as
çok
contact
gol
goes, that
vuracağım.
was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department,
Videonu
this
çekmeyi
fella's
çoxdandan
definitely no
istəyirdim.
slouch.
Gün bugünəymiş.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of
Neymar'a
sight.
bir pas. Neymar'dan
Looks to
Suarez'e.
slip it through.
Suarez'den
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
o
No,
alınmadı.
not right. Okay,
Suarez'le
got nothing
aşırtma
to show
vurmak
for it.
istəyirdim
That was
ama o
a
da
really
alınmadı.
incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Qapıcı da
Oh, you
başlamadı
could tell he
oynamaya ve
really
başladı.
wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the
Oho,
outcome of the match on his own.
gola. Güzel gol vurdum.
There is the
4-0'dır
genius of
hesap.
Luis Suarez. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Hələ ki bu testlər ərzində ən çox bir oyuna vurduğum gol 8 goldur.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him
Bu
the
gollar
match
da mənim
point.
rekordum
He's been
sayılacaq.
unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Gets his head to it.
Oh.
Knocks it away.
Hesab 4-0'dır və davam edir belə.
Oh,
Top
he's
aldı.
come flying in.
Arda Turan'dan Neymar'a. Neymar'dan daha bir
Luis
pas.
Suarez.
Suarez'den və
What
gol.
about it?
Suarez neçənci golunu
A
vurdu?
knife through butter.
Dördüncü golünü
The
vurdu.
purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Seyfullah topa başladı. Ata baktı Seyfullah.
4 in the game. He is the man. Barcelona tear their opponents apart.
Daha bir gol.
There is the genius of Luis
Altı gol.
Suarez. And they are disappearing out of sight. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
And when you've got skill like that, goals will always follow. I thought the lob was brilliant. It gave the defence and the keeper no chance.
Bakışı tuttu. İleri tez başta.
How many more does he want?
Bakışın adı iyi boydu desen. Yadınıza Hamid aldım. Belki de bakmamış ama My Club'da verilen oyunun verdiği heyette bu oyuncu da var idi.
Well dealt with.
Hamid
It's a
aldım.
brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away.
Buradan bir
Who's
su
gonna make
alacak.
this theirs?
O alınmadı.
Not
O
quite.
kayda pozuntusu var bize karşı.
Offside that time.
Offside. Neymar offside'daydı. Topu kazandı. Daha
Now
bir
the
pas.
pass. Must score. And in
Bir
it
gol
goes.
daha.
Hot
Neymar
knife
ikinci
through
golünü
butter.
vurdu.
They have done it
Sabah
again.
6-0'dır.
Smartly deceptive. What quality.
7-0
And he could have placed
Sabah'tı.
that either side, but he chose to go for the lob, and what a good decision.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Bazı ilerleyiyor.
It's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Bir gol daha.
There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
8-0
And
ettim
already they're
hesabı.
looking to run away with it.
Muhteşem oyun geçiyor belki.
Contact was
Ve
crisp
öz
and
rekordunu
clean.
tekrarladım
That
oyun
was
içinde.
just a rocket.
That is just the top
Güzel
drawer
buradan.
finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed
Neymar'dan
it any
zarbet
better.
belki alındı. Top bayrağa çıktı.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Arda Turan'dan. Oradan Neymar'a bir pas.
Looks like a good ball through.
Oh.
TT
O ne
with the
güzel
challenge,
anlamlı.
and he
Belki
has given away a
bagajlarda
free kick.
pozuntusu var. Messi topu kazandı. Yok. Topu kazandı. Messi'ye bir pas.
Well, they could break here. Messi gets through on his own. Can he dig out a shot?
Oh.
Steered it beyond the post.
Yardım
Well,
ettim.
that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball.
Bu oyunda biraz az
Is it out of
danıştım.
harm's way?
Burada danışacak bir şey yoktu. Mümkün olduğuna göre çok gol bulma lazım. Bu arada biraz oyuna konsantre olmalıyım.
Too much on it.
Buraya
and
çok
that's the
danışmayacağım.
keepers. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's scored! They
Çok
are
hızlı
running
gol da böyle.
riot! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Sergio Busquets looking for options. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And it's Messi. Messi, he's away! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. PK hurtles into the tackle.
Kimiz?
The
Çok Gol
referee's ball played
Vurdum.
back and has booked him for the original offence. Another piece of really good defending. Luis Suarez passes it through. Neymar, and Messi! He has
on
done
this.
it! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Barcelona golların
Looking back
hamısını
at that,
MSN
that's how
vurur.
you play on the counter. Quick,
11 gol
decisive,
11'inde.
and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning
Suarez
breakaway.
kaç topu tut. Suarez topa çıktı.
Luis
Oradan bir
Suarez.
orta plana. Ooo Arda da burada. Arda başla gol vurdu.
Hot knife through
Onlar
buffer. They have done it again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that
Okay.
dictates what you can do with any
Sabah
header, and if you
12
get it
okay.
slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Oyunda artık 5.
Rakitic
dakika oynandı.
sliding in.
Müthiş hesabıyla galiba kazandı ve Neymar yeni topu
Can
kazandı.
he find a finish now? And he's through on goal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They really are proving themselves to be
Really
solid
good pass.
all over the field.
Top geçmedi.
It's Luis Suarez!
Oh.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
O böyle oyuncular açtı tutuyorlar ve oyun bitti. Yoksa ilk de bitti.
Barcelona
Oyuncu
have
gol
run
bulabildi.
riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Suarez topu kazandı. Suarez ilerleyip
Forward, what does he try from here?
bitirdi bunu. Üstten bir
Messi!
zerre.
And that's just wide.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Another piece of really good defending. Sergio Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. And the header! Danger averted for now. Looks like a good ball through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Suarez. Messi! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't need, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Titi charges in. Sergio Busquets takes control of it and he's on the move. It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Fine defending there. It's a long forward pass. Now surely! That has flown over.
Well, they don't come like that very often, do they? And he's messed it up. He should really score from that position. That's very poor.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Messi's cross. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, taken with style! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Messi standing over it. So we've reached the hour mark. Fine defending there. Neymar. Good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Looks to slip it through. Messi passes it through. Luis Suarez. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that, and when it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal!
Now it's Messi. Fires from distance. That's good distance on it. It's Luis Suarez! They've done it!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Messi!
Messi kalacak artık 30 gol vurmuştu. İbret çıktı.
Another piece of really good defending. And Messi! That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
4 in the game, he is the man. And it's Turan, Messi. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Messi simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. His job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
How many more does he want? No question, that's a foul. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
That'll be a throw. Fine defending there. Neymar. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Another piece of really good defending. Aimed long and direct. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag room a moment.
It's it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's off on a marauding run. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, he's broken through. And he's missed it.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
And that'll be a goal kick. Fine defending there. And he's cut it out. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it. They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Looks like a good ball through. Surely! Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Arda Turan with the ball through. Luis Suarez. A chance! And the ball's come out! Another piece of really good defending. Neymar. Tries a through ball. And the flag has stayed down. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Luis Suarez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Arda Turan. It into the middle. Really well taken goal.
Arda Turan did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Now the pass. And he's being judged offside. Arda Turan with the ball through. Oh, he really got hold of that. There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that's it. Barcelona, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is